Welcome, everybody. This is Breakthrough Sessions. I'm Dominic. Thank you if you've been watching, if you are live right now. Thank you. If you will rewatch at some point in time, thank you. Like, share, comment, subscribe. This is designed to make an impact on somebody's life. And as we jump in tonight, I want to focus on something that's really important in our lives, something that will, again, change you. It can give you the ability to pick yourself up. See, nobody talks to us about the struggle. We've all been there in many cases, relationships, personally, jobs, you name it. The struggle is real. No one tells us how to handle the struggle. So tonight it's really about giving you a inside view, giving you something to peel back the layers of the banana and kind of see it from a perspective that helps you to grow. We'll label tonight's topic pessimist, the person that's always looking for things that are wrong. Like it's inevitable. The glass is all half empty to the pessimist. That person can't stop thinking about that glass being half empty. It's their perspective. You have to be able to change your perspective in this life. You don't get the things that you want in life just by hoping or wishing for them. Hope, wishing, it all is good. It's positive, but you have to actually take action. Now, the way I look at things is like this. If I have a glass and the glass is not full, I look at it as being half full, because what I'm thinking about in that moment is I have this mindset. And here's what I want you to see. Having a mindset plays a huge role in you getting what you want in this life. And it comes down to either you have a positive or a negative. And when I see this glass that's half full, I'm challenging myself to think about how much more can I add to get it to this full capacity? What happens when it reaches the full capacity? When the water starts to overflow and I can touch more people, I can share what I have, I can drink it and then start to create and believe that I can get more. Like the pessimist says, the glass is half empty and it's my water's going to be gone, and they start to panic. They start to elevate their level of anxiety. They start to become sad, depressed. They start to stop believing because they're looking at this glass, and the only thing that they can ask themselves as a pessimist is, gosh, I'm almost out of water. This isn't right. Like I'm only half full. They're never thinking about all the things that could go right. They're never thinking about ways that they can add to the water to help it overflow. They're never thinking about, man, once I add to this water, I am in business. That is what a mindset can do for you. If you're looking at things with a perspective, if you're looking at things to rejuvenate you, to push you towards doing something that you never thought that you can do, but you have to have a perspective about the glass and the water that's in the glass. My perspective is that if I can find out how much more water to add to get that to overflow, then I become an optimist. Then I'm thinking about all the ways that this can change for me, all the ways that my life can be better, all the ways that I can get up from rock bottom. I'm here for a reason. There must be something that I have to learn from this experience. There must be something that I have to learn from my glass being half full. Maybe I need to grow a skill. Maybe I need to meet someone new. Maybe I need to stop doing the things that I do on my day to day behaviors that cause me to feel this way. There's something about the glass, and it's not that it's half empty. It's thinking about it in this way that says you can do better, you can do more, you can create something that adds water to this cup. to where it's now overflowing and you're giving that off to someone else and you're impacting another person's life. And your struggle where you are right now doesn't have to define where you can go. That struggle that you're going through right now, someone else is going through that same struggle. So imagine if you're sitting here with your glass half empty and you gave yourself the ability to think that, no, 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 it's half full. And now I can see a friend that might be in the same position. Now I can see someone who I just met who's in a worse position than I am. And if I can rise up today, if I can come before myself today and conquer my demons, conquer my fears, conquer my challenges, change my behavior, change my mindset, implement something new into my life, guess how much power I can have in this cup as it begins to fill up and overflow with water. I can pass that off to someone else. You can never do anything for yourself in this world if you're thinking as a pessimist. You will always continue to struggle because you're feeling sorry for yourself. You're thinking about all the things that could go wrong. You're thinking about all the things that have went wrong. And you're thinking about, oh, well, what if? You know, there is no what if in this life. There is only you do or you don't. And a pessimist doesn't do. A pessimist keeps looking and they keep finding ways to see that this cup is half empty. Be an optimist today. Become wiser, become stronger, become better. If you want to walk around the block, don't say you should walk around the block, could walk around the block. Actually do it. If you want to lose the 5 pounds, don't say I could lose the 5 pounds, I should lose the 5 pounds. Just do it. An optimist says that there is a possibility for me to accomplish something in my life, and I'm not going to stop. I'm only going to think about once I hit that accomplishment, what I can do next. A pessimist says, I'm not sure. I don't know. My friends aren't doing the same things. I'm going to be the only one who's overweight. I'm going to be the only one who doesn't act like this. A pessimist is thinking about all the wrong things, all the ways to not take action, to not take steps. The optimist is the new way of life. Your struggles are not permanent, they are temporary. They are temporary until you decide what it is that you're willing to do to pick yourself up. We must go through struggle in our lives to understand how we can lift ourselves up, to understand who we can become, to understand what pushes our buttons, to understand the uncomfortable part of our lives that we don't like. And we have to get disgusted with being in the struggle. It's not against any law. It is not against anything that someone should pass judgment on you about struggling. Struggling is real. Every person that you'll ever meet, if they can't tell you about a time that they struggle, maybe they're not human. We all struggle. Your job is to see the struggle as a way to lift yourself up, to rise above the unthinkable, to challenge yourself to do better, to focus on what can be and not what's there right now, but what can be. And as I work myself up from this half empty cup, I want you to tell me, who do you think you can be? This half full cup deserves everything you have. Are you willing to give it? See, I want you to go with me. I want you to take this walk, this journey. And as I close my eyes, I'm seeing a person right now that's struggling tonight, someone who is finding themselves in a down and out position and you feel like giving up. You have had all the odds stacked against you, but yet and still remains you have a cup. And since you have a cup, I want you to think of your cup as being full. And as you think of the water overflowing in the cup, I want you to ask yourself, who could benefit? How much stronger are you as that water's overflowing in your cup? How much more confident are you as that water's flowing in your cup? How much more strong do you feel as that water's overflowing in your cup? And then I want you to pick yourself up and I want you to open your eyes and I want you to ask, why can't my cup be overflowing? Thank you. This is Breakthrough Sessions. Change your life, change your mind, grow in every aspect, in every way you can. You deserve every day. Have a good one.